Alex, you're tired. Why don't you just come home?
You really think you have to cozy me along, don't you?
I care about you.
You're just afraid I'm going to go crackers, play Looney Tunes.
Keep your voice down, huh?
My mother's still not all that well.
What, you mean from what happened before when she was out of...
Yeah, sort of. I just don't want to upset her.
I'm sorry, Mum. I can't pretend this is okay.
I want you to get that uniform, get dressed, and go to school.
What?
Are you defying me? I said get dressed and get to school right now.
I can't. Mum, it's Saturday.
Where's Alex?
She's lying down.
I was a bit worried she might be peeved. I snuck off to the clinic. Good job for me, she's lying down.
She went in there to find you.
Oh, is she annoyed?
I think you should ask her.
Rachel, what's up? Have you two been arguing? Rachel.
I think you should go in and see her.
You awake?
I wish I wasn't.
Sorry I snuck off like that before. I just had a quick meeting. I had to get it out the way. But now we can have the free and easy day we planned. You had a fight with Rachel. You want to talk about it? Was it over Ashford?
Yeah,
I'll have another word with her. She'll come round, you'll see.
it's not that. I came home all wound up and she dug her toes in about school and I got confused and forgot it was the weekend and she kept defying me and I hit her, Michael. I hit her.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's not all right. I don't hit my children. I've never hit my children. What's happening to me?
I am going to do some serious cleaning.
I've been very clever.
You have?
Yeah, I got tonight off so we could go to Insomnia.
Insomnia?
It's Sam's all-night dance party.
No, no. I don't feel like a rage tonight.
Oh, come on. It'll be good for you to get rid of all the stress from work.
Look, I said I don't want to go, all right?
Okay. I won't go either.
No, you go. You have a good time.
Becky, Stewie won't go to Insomnia with me.
Oh, with you?
Oh, thanks, but I'll stay home with Grumpy.
Everyone's gonna be there. Don't be boring, Jordan. You can't sit in front of the TV on a Saturday night. Come on, let's go for a skank.
How'd you hear that, Jordan? We're boring.
Perhaps we are.
Oh, fine. Okay, fine. No, I'll go. We'll show Miss Frost who's boring and who is not boring.
Great. And thanks, Becky.
What for?
Changing his mind.
Ah, Kirsty. More reading material.
Patient suitability.
Yes, make a copy for Marjorie, would you?
What does it say? Check their credit rating and double check if they're brown?
No, it's just more guidelines.
Told you. Keep the rebel at bay.
Good morning, Annie.
So, will our hot new nurse be at the hot new club tonight?
That is the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
Didn't you used to be a cardboard cutout?
Be nice to Kirsty. She's got a big day tomorrow.
Yes, be nice.
Guess you won't be a starter for tonight then. Beauty sleep and all that.
No, I'll be there.
So was it a yes?
To what?
Tonight?
It was a maybe.
Will you need a lift?
There you are.
Oh, don't worry. You'll have time to get your roots done.
It's just a facial and manicure.
Or is that 2 facials?
Excuse me.
Hi, how can I help?
I think I've got an infection in one of my piercings.
Oh, it's a hassle, isn't it? Ear or nose?
Ah, no. Could I see a woman doctor?
Sure. Do you have any medical insurance?
No.
Do you have a credit card?
Oh, they made me give it back.
How will you be paying? Cash or check?
Check.
We can't take personal checks unless you already have an account with us.
I'll deal with this, Kirsty, if you'd like to get to your appointment. You have to take a seat, fill this in, and Dr. Kwan will be with you as soon as possible. Since when did you join the Spanish Inquisition?
It's the new procedure.
Patient suitability, general appearance. Undesirable or unreliable? Well, that's where that poppycock belongs.
I don't think you should do that much.
No, of course you don't. But some of us have decency and fairness to think about.
Hey, Bex, so are you bringing a good-looking guy tonight, or what?
No?
What do you mean, no?
Means I'm not going to bring anyone, okay?
What's up?
Nothing.
Hey, come on, you can tell me. I'll find out anyway.
How?
I won't let you drive the bus.
Okay. There's this guy I really like.
Who?
Oh, it's no one you know. I mean, I really like him, but...
But he doesn't feel the same way about you?
No, actually, I'm pretty sure he does.
What's the problem then?
He's going out with someone else. Living with her, actually.
Beck, that's no good, man.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know what to do.
Does the girlfriend know?
No.
Well, it sounds to me like he's stringing you both along.
No, it's not like that. It's just that everything's happened so quickly.
How quickly?
We're not sleeping together, Sam.
Who is this guy, man? He sounds like a bit of a jerk to me.
Don't worry about it, Sam. I'll sort it out.
I'm sorry if I come off sounding like Big Brother, okay? I just don't want to see you get hurt.
No.
I mean, think about the girlfriend. He hasn't been very fair to her, has he? If he can't be fair to her, how can he be fair to you?
Yes?
Could I trouble you for a minute?
Trouble? Doesn't sound like you, Kirsty. Take a seat.
It's about that memo.
Which one?
The one on patient suitability.
Ah, gives a lot of responsibility to reception staff.
I feel quite bad about it, actually.
Well, which part do you feel bad about exactly?
Well, sometimes we have to sort of turn away people who are really sick, and we're not used to doing that.
Well, would you feel any better if we had to close because some people weren't paying their way?
Oh, that wouldn't happen.
Believe me, it could. You're obviously a very caring person, Kirsty. But having a big heart doesn't get the bills paid, does it?
No, of course
The reality is, people who don't pay cost us money. They deplete our resources, so the quality of our care is compromised. That's not fair, is it?
But most...
Because then the people who can afford it go elsewhere. So we lose more money, and the whole place becomes run down and shabby. Which is not the image that sells, and not the image that succeeds. All set for tomorrow?
Yes. But we don't know these people can't pay, do we? I mean, we're just guessing.
Well, in business it pays to be one step ahead. Besides, there are the public hospitals.
What about people who need urgent treatment?
Well, if it's an emergency, of course, case by case. We're not barbarians, you know.
Well, you've certainly got 2 weeks owing.
Can I take it soon?
How soon?
Like next week soon?
Oh, you really know how to liven up a Saturday morning. Well, I suppose we can juggle our way around you.
Thanks.
It is short notice. Is everything all right?
I just want to spend some time with Stuart. We've both been so busy lately, I'm starting to forget what he looks like.
Heaven forbid. Are you going away?
Well, it's a surprise. Stuart doesn't know yet.
Oh, how romantic. Well, I'll get out of my office before I change my mind.
Thanks, Ella.
Oh, Joe, have you seen this?
No, what?
Yesterday, Carmen was followed and attacked. Oh, it's all right. She's fine. It was Paul Churchill.
He's got me like this, right?
Yeah, right, a headlock.
Yeah, I can't move. This guy has the strength of the insane.
Yeah, and then what?
Oh, well, Carmen sort of distracted him a bit, and then wham! He's down on the deck. I'm pinning him down, yelling for the cops.
Well, barman, get this hero a drink, please.
Soda water. Well, having fun, boys?
Hillary, how are you?
Well, you're gonna like this, honey. Business is lousy.
Well, I hear one of your interests is making a very tidy profit.
Oh?
Organ trading?
As in electric pianos?
No, as in cutting up corpses and selling them off bit by bit.
Sounds like the whole country, darling. Being just a tad ghoulish, aren't you?
Oh, don't tell me you don't know what Ideal does behind your back.
It's not my concern what they do, so long as the books balance. But making money out of dead people, now that's what I call efficient. Excuse me.
How did you ever let such a nice girl like that slide through your fingers?
Mate, once I got out of the headlock, I ran like hell.
I'm just taking some tea in, Rachel.
Dad, I'm sorry.
Don't be.
But I am. I shouldn't have provoked her. It was thoughtless and selfish.
No, don't blame yourself. I should have been here.
You can't always be here with her.
I know that, but I've handled things badly. I'm the one that should be apologizing.
Have you talked to her properly?
He has. He's let me in quite a few secrets. But that's not really the point, Rachel. Can you forgive me?
Mum, I'm so very, very, very sorry. I could cut off my hand.
I'll never hit you again, I promise.
Don't. I was hateful. It wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was. I've got a problem, darling, and it's up to me to do something about it.
Alex.
No, please let me finish, Michael. You've been trying to protect me. You both have. And I appreciate it very much, but keeping secrets from me about the cruise and the doctor is only going to make it harder for me to face up to. You've both been trying to wrap me in cotton wool.
I'm worried about you.
That's why I'm worried too. But the only way I'm going to face this, deal with it, is to have your support and your honesty. Rachel, on Monday, you're going back to Ferndale. And starting today, we're all going to start communicating more openly. All right?
Okay, girls, let's lay the ghost of Paul Churchill to rest. Bring on the champagne.
I wish you'd had a camera.
So I could hit him.
Nah, just to see the look on his face. Boy, talk about getting into the party mood.
I'm sure you'll last the distance. You had a pretty late night last night.
I'll get a couple of hours before tonight, Mum.
Yeah, don't worry, she's a nurse. Stamina, endurance.
Champagne.
Ooh, is this a private party or can anyone join?
Yes, gender discrimination, I'm afraid. Us women folk have got something to celebrate.
Thanks to a certain nursing consultant now on remand.
You bet.
You must be really proud of Carmen, Guy.
She never ceases to amaze me.
You're our hero.
I would have loved to have watched you on the floor with that pig.
Oh, shucks, it was nothing.
Guy, was this before or after you threw him to the deck and flattened him?
Oh, in your wildest dreams.
Can I buy you another drink, honey?
I think you better, Pinocchio.
Well, you tell me, Stuart. Can you think of any reason why nobody's interested in developing a marina at Anchor Bay anymore?
No.
Not much of a boatie, are you?
No, why?
You should have done some research on the subject. If you had, you'd have discovered that after a hard day's sail, yachties like to relax in their club, which is well stocked with lots of liquor. Now do you get it? It's a dry area, Stuart, which makes it a bit hard to get a license, doesn't it?
Nobody told me.
You didn't do your homework. Now I'll give you one more chance. You get on the phone and you beg, plead, lie, or do whatever you have to do to get those investors back.
What if I can't?
I'm sorry? That last word, I don't believe I know it. You can't, you're out.
It's not just the jealousy anymore, you know. The ideal ways are starting to give me the creeps.
Yeah, organs to go. Weird ass.
It's not just that. I talked to Ethan about how they're turning away patients they don't like the look of, and he just came up with all these slick answers.
Well, that's his job, isn't it?
Yeah, but doesn't being the ideal girl make that my job too?
Nerves, Kirst. You'll feel better after tomorrow.
I will. Don't even know what I'm doing yet.
Well, just sit there and tell them how great they are. Piece of cake.
Well, I'm thinking of livers and corneas and things in chili bins.
Look, whatever gets you through.
Lionel, I'm agonising here.
Sorry.
Don't know what to do.
Try and relax. On the one hand, 20 grand is not to be sniffed at. On the other, you're the most honest, straightforward woman I've ever met. Just trust your instincts. You'll be fine.
Thanks. Wish I had as much faith in me as you've got.
Annie isn't still on duty by any chance?
I'm afraid your quarry is overdue back from a break.
Just checking.
Chris, would it help if I happened to mention ever so casually that you moonlight as an airline pilot?
Sorry, Ellen.
You can make it up on the next shift. Do you have an inventive excuse?
Just an itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny champagne toast to formally farewell Mr. Churchill.
I see. Of course, you didn't actually consume...
Soda water. At least there are bubbles.
Getting rid of that stubborn stain really puts the place in a party mood, wouldn't you say?
You could say that.
Yourself included, am I right?
I'm much too busy to think that far ahead, Doctor.
I'm not moving till I get an answer.
All right, okay, you win. I'm going. Happy now?
Great. I'll see you there.
Insomnia?
Egomania?
Someone's keen on saving the last dance for you.
Dreams are free.
You're confident.
Do you find him attractive?
Luckily for me, he's not half as gorgeous as my husband.
Or?
Who knows? Stronger girls than me have become notches on a stethoscope, apparently.
Not this girl.
So he really isn't your type, then?
A wrong sex, I'm afraid.
Sorry?
I'm gay.
You are?
A lesbian, yes. I hope that doesn't bother you.
Not half as much as it's going to bother Chris.
Well, he'll cope.
It's like Kirsty's lips will never meet mine, you know? It's fate.
It's fear, not fate.
You're right. I'm a coward. And tomorrow, she becomes a star. The ideal girl. I mean,
Simple
people
fear, Lionel. Complicated by an I'm not worthy syndrome.
It's like, tonight's my last chance, you know? But while she's still ordinary, I mean, except in no way is she ordinary.
All you need is a confidence transplant. And I've devised a perfect method which will have you kissing Kirsty within hours.
Confidence transplant.
We're going to reprogram you.
Well, I don't have to be plugged into anything, do I?
Relax, darling. This treatment's 100% natural.
It wouldn't have anything to do with Manuka honey, would it?
Think of yourself as an airline pilot who's just started training. Now, you wouldn't jump into a 747 and take off, would you?
No.
You have kissed a woman before, right?
Yes. And my takeoffs are very good, actually. It's just the landing sometimes.
Well, fine. Well, just as an airline pilot would use a flight simulator to gain confidence landing at tricky Hong Kong airport, welcome to the virtual reality of Kirsty doll.
No way.
Orange juice, please. I've got to relieve Matt and on Becky Ice for the shoot tomorrow.
Miss Ideal hangover.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't know. If you're totally trash, it might make a more truthful commercial.
Oh, there's no such thing as a truthful commercial. If you guys are going to hassle me, I'm out of here.
Hey, hang on, Kirsty. Look, we know you've been seduced by the dark side of the Force, but still, you're not quite as yucky as old Paulie.
No, you don't.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
We're just jealous. So are they going to pick you up in a big limo?
Oh, yeah, right. Lionel's offered to chauffeur me.
Oh, you've got him so well trained. He is a veritable lapdog.
He's not a lapdog. He's a very loyal friend.
Oh, he idolises you, Kirsty. Anyone can see that.
You can talk. What? You say jump, Stuart says how high.
Whatever do you mean?
He is totally devoted. It's sick now.
Maybe, but he's no lapdog. He's quite wild, actually.
Joe, wash your mouth out.
What about you, Rebecca? How come you haven't got a man in your life we can poke fun at? Sorry?
I don't know, Kirsty. I think Rebecca's got her eye on someone.
I have not.
Oh, that sounded very guilty.
I know that look.
What look? Yeah, so do I. Come on, out with it.
Who is he?
Do we know?
There is no one to know. Yeah, you're definitely covering. Look, tie me to a stake and light a match. There is no one, I swear.
All right.
The doctor will see you shortly. Oh, still here. Miss New Zealand hasn't come back from the beauty parlour yet. Oh, exhausting for her. Talk of the devil.
Hi, here at last. Oh, wait, can I help you?
I'll take her from here. You get your breath back? Yes.
I want to see a doctor, please.
Thank you. Certainly. Have you been here before, Mr.
Tougher. No, this is my first time.
If you'd like to fill this in with your name, address and phone number and bring it back to me.
My phone got cut. Can I give you my sister's number?
Yeah? Your sister's phone number will be fine. If you'd just like to take a seat. Have you got medical insurance?
No, sorry.
No problem. Just sit down.
A word, Mrs. Nielsen.
Mr. Gill, I didn't know you were here.
Well, perhaps you need a hearing test.
Is there something you'd like to talk to me about?
Obviously, you haven't read the memo on patient suitability yet.
Well, actually, I have, from top to bottom.
Then what's your reason for not putting it into practice?
Alzheimer's?
Well, perhaps you'd like to refresh your ailing memory.
I can't.
And why not?
The cleaner's already emptied the bin.
Kirsty, do you think the memo on patient suitability belongs in the bin? Did you put it in the bin?
No.
Did you, Mrs. Nielsen?
I most certainly did.
Ideal gave you a second chance, Marge. We kept you on, even though you let the image down. You should be grateful for that at your stage in life.
My stage in life has nothing to do with you, Dr. Gill.
That's where you're wrong. It has everything to do with me. If the old dogs can't learn new tricks, we're left with no option but early retirement. Thank you for your support, Kirsty.
He won't fire you, Marge. Michael would never let him get away with it.
Yes, but Could he stop him? He hasn't done anything so far.
I'll go and see him tonight.
Oh, don't do it on account of me, Jen. He's right. I mean, I am too old. I'm no use to anybody. I'm only in my 50s.
Oh, don't be silly.
Not a word from Kirsty. Not a word of support.
I'm really sorry about what happened out there, Marge. I'll make you a pot of tea.
Save your manicure. I need some fresh air, Jen.
Oh, come on, let's go for a walk. Like I said, good luck for tomorrow.
Hi, where's Jo?
She's just grabbing a couple of hours sleep, finally. I'll see you at Kennedy's. Head down with your boss.
Yeah, well, she's not my boss anymore.
What?
She fired me about half an hour ago.
Stuart, why?
No, stuffed up that marina deal.
Anchor Bay?
So the banded rail can all relax. The whole deal's off, aren't you glad?
Yeah, but I didn't want you to lose your job.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't care anymore.
Stuart, you've got to have a
Look,
job.
I don't give a stuff about work anymore.
But I thought you said you liked it. You know, you found it exciting.
Yeah, I did. It was. I mean, it was. Now it's boring like everything else around here except for you.
Stuart.
I can't stop thinking about you.
Don't.
Look, I dreamt about you last night.
Well, don't. You are already in a relationship, so just stop trying to muck everything up.
I don't believe in what your company does or how it treats people.
Kirsty. Don't let Marge's problems upset you.
It's not just that.
Can we discuss the stuff that's shoot,
No, that's why I'm here. I don't want to do the ad.
That's not very professional.
I'm sorry.
You'll be letting a lot of people down.
I can't do it. I've made up my mind.
You've got some money tucked away then, have you?
Sorry?
Well, good lawyers don't come cheap.
Lawyers.
You may be unprofessional in your dealings, Kirsty. I can assure you we are not. Show up tomorrow. Otherwise, you'll be sued for breach of contract. And believe me, dear, that's not just an idle threat.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place, yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.